GPSIO is a very handy way to get GPS data from your Garmin handheld GPS device into a program like CalTopo or SARTopo. But if you have a lot of data, probably most of it irrelevant from previous trips on your GPS device, you can end up locking up that computer for a long time while all of the data imports. So the newer versions of GPSIO, combined with newer version of SARTopo and CalTopo, have a lot of enhancements to speed that up a lot. So up on the screen here, we just have any old map we're going to import some data into. This one is showing in sartopo.com. And we also have a stopwatch here because I'm going to be showing some timing of how long it takes to load these things. First, let's look and see what we have on the GPS device. I have a Garmin 62 plugged in right now, and that just displays as a mass storage device, so it's just another directory that you can navigate to. On that device right now, I have about 14 or 15 files here, GPX files, various sizes, going from very small, 1 kilobyte or so, all the way up to half a megabyte. So let's take a look and see if you leave no filter settings, which is what previous versions did. I'll show you how long that takes. Import, connect via GPSIO. Let's start there. So it shows you fairly quickly how many files there were. But right now we're waiting for it to read all of that data and process it. Okay, a little more than half a minute to read in those 14 files, all under half a megabyte. So when it does finally read those in, it gives you the whole list of all the data that's available, and you can choose what you want to import. I'll cancel out of that and show you what it looks like when you have filtered some of them. Also, as a reminder to the user, up at the top of the import window, it shows you how many files it read. So you can quickly be reminded that, oh boy, I could probably speed up that time by filtering down those files some. Let's cancel out of that. Go back up to the extension icon again, and we'll use defaults. So the defaults are it's only going to import files from the last 72 hours and exclude files larger than 100 kilobytes. For any of these filter settings, you can change the amount of time you want to filter on. You can select to only show us the most recent certain number of files, but keep in mind that it is possible to have the most recent single file might have nothing in it. It'll show you if that's the case. It'll say, sorry, the files don't have anything to import. So, like I said, go back to use defaults, 72 hours, 100 kilobytes. Close that, reset that, and we'll do import connect via GPSIO again. Click that, and you notice it basically wasn't even enough time for me to hit start on the stopwatch. It shows you this time it only read 2 files, and that's probably exactly what we want to see, files that are only very recent. So if this heading here is a good reminder that if the data the data you're looking for does not show up here, you would want to change the filter settings in the extension icon. So let's take a look through that again. This question mark here can explain the filter settings a little bit if you want. So like it says, it's meant for them to normally be left alone. They'll stay at the defaults until you change them away. It has no effect on the USB mode devices like a GPS Map 60 because it does not mount up as mass storage device, so you can't filter out certain files. And just a reminder of how to use it, if the data you're looking for didn't show up on import, then try relaxing the filter settings and import again. Okay, that should do it.